back to some more WWE 2K25 Universe mode. We are on the third week of April, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. And we are 2 weeks away from the season finale of Universe mode in WWE 2K25, known as Backlash France, which will be the final premium live event / PLE of WWE 2K25 Universe mode, which will be streaming live on Saturday, May the 2nd, in real time on YouTube. That's May the 2nd, Backlash France. That's then. This right here is now. And right now is another week of Monday Night Raw in Universe mode. We're going to take a look at some of the power rankings for Monday Night Raw this week in Universe mode. We're just going to do the first 10, the top 10 Raw superstars of this week's power rankings. Coming in at number 10, representing the New Day, alongside Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods at number 10. Representing the Alpha Academy, alongside Otis and Akira Tozawa, Maxine Dupree at number 9. The Genius of the Sky, Io Sky at number 9. Alexa Bliss at number 7. Sonya Deville, representing the Pure Fusion Collective, alongside Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler. Sonya at number 6. At number 5, the greatest of all time, John Cena, representing the Authors of Pain, alongside Razor and a member of Karrion Kross's Final Testament faction, Akam, at number 4. Coming in at number 3, Sami Zayn, Rhea Bloody Ripley at number 2. And at number 1, the Mad Dragon, Ilja Dragunov, takes the final spot, the top spot of this week's power rankings for Monday Night Raw in Universe mode, as we draw closer and closer to Backlash and France in 2 weeks on May the 2nd. And with that being said, it is time for the rundown, the match card rundown of this week's Monday Night Raw in Universe mode. We kick off Monday Night Raw with some one-on-one action. A rematch from a previous opener from a couple-ish weeks ago, as Gunther takes on the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And it all goes down on Monday Night Raw this week. And some more one-on-one action following that. A colossal matchup right here. The monster of all monsters versus the Nigerian Giant. Braun Strowman versus Omos. Bronson Reed versus Karrion Kross. The Auxilla versus the Walking Doomsday. Main event, Jey Uso versus the young OG Javon Evans. Sami Zayn versus Dirty Dominic Mysterio of the Judgment Day. Some women's division action. 5 Feet of Fury, Alexa Bliss takes on the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Sheamus versus Rey Mysterio. The Celtic Warrior versus the Master of the 619. And the main event, the Visionary versus the Mad Dragon. Seth freaking Rollins versus Ilja Dragunov. And before we kick off the show, we're gonna wrap up the intro. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss out on new content just like this one. And since we are live right now, feel free to reply in the chat. With that being said, it is time to kick off Monday Night Raw right now. One-on-one action. Gunther versus Drew McIntyre. The Ring General versus the Scottish Warrior. It is time to kick off Monday Night Raw this week with some one-on-one action. Our first, here comes the Ring General, the ever so imposing and dominant Gunther.
Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds.
Gunther's all business. There's very little wasted motion in this man when he gets going.
Well, there may be roadblocks in his path, but Gunther's dominance has shown no signs of slowing. Record-breaking reigns with the NXT, UK, and Intercontinental titles. He's put away main eventers and future Hall of Famers while defending those titles.
The Ring General, Gunther has taken off his entrance jacket and he is ready to go. And he should be, as he is prepared to take on this man, the Scottish Warrior, the always focused and determined Drew McIntyre.
Specimen, carved from marble. He's not a Greek god, he's a Scottish god. Drew McIntyre in peak physical condition. He is focused and he is ready for a fight.
And there is no telling what he might do here tonight.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
The man once known as the Chosen One, always doing what he can to claim and prove he deserves a top spot in WWE.
Well, Drew has reached the mountaintop and knows how good that rarefied air can be. And he will do anything to stay there. Well, we know Drew is rarely ever in a good mood. And I got a feeling he's about to take out that bad mood on someone here tonight.
This one-on-one matchup to kick off Raw is underway. Gunther, the Ring General, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. The bell has rung and it is underway.
McIntyre is always determined to make sure no one outshines or overshadows his legacy.
Drew is consumed with thoughts of striking down his adversaries and inflicting punishment on them that he feels they deserve.
McIntyre's size and power makes him one of the most dangerous forces in WWE. But if he blows his top, it could all come crashing down.
It's not going to make a lot of people happy to hear this, but the man in the other corner,
Gunther,
is one of the greatest
What's up, man?
wrestlers on God's green earth. The Ring
General operates with zero wasted motion and is an expert at establishing dominance early on in the match. Trying to get that mental edge. You can't let yourself get psyched out.
Now striking with the knee drop. So precise.
Hip drop to the gut. And into the collar and elbow. Being driven back and is getting cornered now.
Hey man, how's it going? Emoji cool smile, emoji waving hand, medium skin tone.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Counter. Saw it coming. Locking up with one another.
Seamlessly transitions there.
I'm doing well man, just scouting my competition.
Oof. Crisp arm drag.
Wow,
Bending up belly. He goes for the quick pin attempt. He kicks out before the count hits two.
Got to do more to get the fall.
Lighten up the chest, and now straight to the knee. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Running power slam. Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Fights out of trouble with a barrage of strikes. Ooh! McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack.
Unfamiliar territory for Gunther, as McIntyre simply outclassing the ring general here.
Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark.
Gunther is unlike any other superstar in WWE. Corey, any advice on how to tackle the ring in general?
The most important advice I can give, Cole, is to do whatever you can to avoid Gunther's deadly strikes. Easier said than done, I know. But if you can keep avoiding those strikes, Gunther will soon enough get frustrated, and you can capitalize on a frustrated Gunther.
Turns that in his favor. There's Gunther with a counter.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
Oh, man, he is fired up now. Oof.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
The ring general
Driven down with the powerbomb.
Drew is completely out of it.
Hangs on by a thread.
Just trademark determination from the Scotsman. Not many men would kick out in that situation.
It is just unbelievable. And Gunther's tank has got to be running low, guys. I don't know what his game plan is now. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Picking up speed off the rope.
Oh, hip drop to the gut.
The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Gunther sidestepped that one. He dodges out of danger.
And McIntyre getting clobbered there.
Gunther with steely resolve to do that kind of damage.
Nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
Gunther with a burning lariat. A devastating attack by the ring general.
That was part of Gunther's plan all along.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Gunther wants to finish this. It's all Gunther's for the taking.
He kicks out somehow.
At this point, I don't know if it's McIntyre's resolve or stubbornness keeping him in this one.
And Gunther definitely thought that would put him down. I can't imagine he's going to take it easy on him after such a defiant kick out.
McIntyre and Gunther have simply picked each other apart in this match. We are witnessing an absolute classic.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Stomping down.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
And the ring general is in complete control over McIntyre.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Delivered into the barricade.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Multiple stops. Got him right where he wants him.
Plenty more by McIntyre. Can Gunther recover from that?
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring.
Cover. Oh, how did he get the shoulder up?
This match is getting pushed beyond the normal limits.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there. Setting up for something here. Oh, right to the throat. Oof. Oh, and he stops that offense.
McIntyre might have him.
Shoulders are down. No, my, that was close.
What an amazing level of fight still left. And Gunther.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match.
The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
Got them off their feet here.
Rolling power slam.
Look at this, just unloading.
And a stomp to the gut.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside. Caught with the elbow.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm. Insulting. That looks bad for Gunther's face.
We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
And the ring general is frustrated, unable to lay in those devastating strikes or do anything to turn the tides here. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Oh, man.
in full control here. Face first.
Out of the turnbuckle. German suplex. The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. It looks like the Scottish Warrior is beginning to fade. Michael Cole, will he tap out? Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
Here is your winner,
An absolutely dominant performance from Gunther, earning him the victory over Drew McIntyre. This kind of excellence is what we expect from the ring general.
Drew couldn't get it done tonight, but we shouldn't expect him to take this loss laying down.
The ring general Gunther picks up the victory over the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre to kick off Monday Night Raw this week. And the action has just begun. More Monday Night Raw action. A colossal matchup. Braun Strowman versus Omos, the monster of all monsters, versus the Nigerian Giant. Who will get the win in this matchup? It is Braun Strowman with the win. Bronson Reed versus Karrion Kross. And the winner is Karrion Kross as he picks up the victory over Big Bronson Reed. It is time for some more one-on-one action on Monday Night Raw. Main event Jey Uso versus the young OG Javon Evans. 1-on-1. And it is next on Monday Night Raw. It is time for some more one-on-one action on Monday Night Raw. Out first, here comes main event Jey Uso and the current holder of the men's Money in the Bank briefcase.
Weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
Main event, Jey Uso is in the ring, has made his entrance. He is ready to go as he takes on this man, the young OG Javon Evans.
And his opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
An impressive young man signed his NXT contract at just 19 years old.
Yeah, Javon Evans is living his dream and sharing his joy.
The young OG Javon Evans is in the ring, and here we go. Main event, Jey Uso, the young OG Javon Evans. The bell has been rung, and it is underway, folks.
Tuck the clothesline, turn around, heavy combination here. What a move! He kicks out almost immediately.
Still seems a little early.
One step ahead there.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Oh! Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's eating along. And another one.
Javon turns that away.
DDT! Fight. Evans wasting no motion on the picture. Perfect. Oh, great takedown.
Into the cover.
Not quite there yet.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Oh, kick right in the face.
Oh, what a plex.
Jumping clothesline. What agility.
Launched to the floor.
About to have company. Turns it around. Oh, kick right to the back. Corey, Jey Uso loves a more fast-paced match. He loves to fire off explosive offense. How exactly do you counteract that style here?
Well, you don't try and match his pace, Cole. Instead, you need to go methodical. Turn this into a slower, maybe even more technical match and ultimately work to outmaneuver Jey. Make this match a marathon, not a sprint, because Jey definitely didn't prepare for that.
Setting them up for a
Fisherman buster.
I think he really felt that one.
Yeah, but he's not in the danger zone yet.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Looking to turn this around, and there it is, into a headlock. Ooh, now.
And this is something Jey Uso wasn't prepared for. Jey expected to set the pace of this match, but he's simply being outmaneuvered.
Great ring awareness saved him. Snap power slam.
He goes for the cover. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Hip drop.
I've been waiting to see that.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. Ooh. He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
A quick response to Jey's offense.
Hunter, could this be it?
No, he pops the shoulder before three.
That was a long 2 count there.
Reversal. And that turns things around.
Launched into a...
Misses the target. Chop. Super kick.
I will see you tomorrow in my NXT emoji thumbs up.
What a display of strength here. Checking her face after that one. And he moves in for the cover.
And there's the kick out. Staying in this one.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right. No, he kicks out.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Super kick. Super kick.
Good night.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
That's just the kind of thing main event Jey Uso does, gentlemen. All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Rapid fire Samoan drop. He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Up high. Diving crossbody.
Into the pin.
Will it be?
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Channeling his energy to stay in the... Oh, he was waiting for it the whole time.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of it.
Uh-oh. Look at this. Blue Thunderbound. Straight into the pin. 2 count. And still hanging on.
He's still in the fight, but for how much longer? Big elbow drop.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Back suplex into the neck breaker. And right into the cover.
Might end this.
And still in this.
What do you have to do to put this guy away? Uso
Splash.
Evans on his last breath.
Going for the cover. A kick out. I don't believe it.
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the shoulder up.
You would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver.
And Jey threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away.
This has become a monumental struggle for these competitors.
It is down to who still has the energy, the resolve to put the pedal to the metal.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you
Kidding me.
back of his neck.
Flying Mariana.
Boom. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Went for the submission, but the opponent got too close to the ropes. Whoa, just floating through the air.
Brought down with a snapmare. Evans was waiting for it.
The end for Evans looking inevitable here. Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face.
Boom, what impact. And Javon somehow holding steady late into this matchup.
Evans been scratching and clawing to force the momentum back in his favor.
So hard into the ring post.
Oh, he's got him in deep, deep trouble here. Look out. What a leg drop across the rope.
Javon Evans keeping it bouncy.
So crazy agility with a double springboard splash. crucial kick out, and the blood is still pumping for Jey Uso.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
When you're in an atmosphere like this, where you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Right by the clothesline out of nowhere.
Jey ready to end things. Super kick on the money.
What energy in the arena tonight.
Big kick.
Evans wasting no motion on the counter.
Blasted by a forearm.
Taking his time, preparing to attack. He avoids the contact. Good golly, Miss Molly. Neckbreaker.
Will Jey take advantage?
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Amazing!
Somehow, someway, escapes defeat.
Still alive. Main event, Jey Uso with a close call right there. He definitely thought he had that one in the bag.
Double axe handle.
Narrowly escaping there.
Jumping clothesline! What agility!
Connecting with a sharp elbow. Catches the kick.
Dragon screw!
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. Sharked right out of the ring. He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
No way! Suicide dive! Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
Evans is getting picked apart right now.
Devon's cage might be a bit rattled.
Implanted by the DDT.
Headed to the top rope.
Off the top.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Went for the high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain. Oof.
Counter right when it was needed.
Super kick!
Boom, what impact!
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex into the neck breaker. Beautiful. Turning it into the pin. 2.
Hard-earned victory for this superstar in what was an incredible matchup.
Now his opponent agrees.
Bound by mutual respect.
Sportsmanship here.
Well, that scene just warms my heart.
Main event, Jey Uso defeated the young OG Javon Evans to pick up the victory in this singles one-on-one matchup here on Monday Night Raw, as the two men afterwards, post-match, shook each other's hands as a sign of sportsmanship and respect, with the young OG raising main event Jey Uso's arm and hand in victory to cap it all off. What a matchup, or should I say an instant classic based on the match rating. It is time for some more Monday Night Raw action. Sami Zayn versus Dirty Dominic Mysterio of the Judgment Day. The winner is Sami Zayn with the win over Dom. It is time for some women's division action. One-on-one. Alexa Bliss, 5 Feet of Fury, Little Miss Bliss, as she takes on the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, on Monday Night Raw, and it's next. It is time for some women's division action here on Monday Night Raw. Out first, here comes 5 Feet of Fury, Little Miss Bliss. Alexa Bliss is here, and she's got her trusty doll, Lily, in hand.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Bliss may be undersized, but more than makes up for it with agility and viciousness.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss is the last person you want to underestimate.
Fast-paced, hard-hitting action in store against Asuka. So either keep up or set the pace.
Alexa Bliss is in the ring, has made her entrance. She is ready to go. She is prepared, as she should be, because here comes the Empress of Tomorrow.
Asuka is in her own
The
world.
always
She is ready to get down
dangerous
to
and
her will.
physical Asuka
And her
is
opponent,
here.
representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Think about this, gentlemen. Asuka has a combined 914 days without defeat in NXT and WWE.
And Asuka has remained dominant even after that historical streak. Well, rest assured, this superstar does not want to get on the bad side of Alexa Bliss because there's an unexpected darkness inside there.
Asuka in the ring has made her entrance, and here we go. This women's division match on Raw is underway. Alexa Bliss, Asuka, the bell has been rung, and it is underway, folks.
You can't judge her by her size.
Yeah, Michael, she's made a career out of toppling bigger opponents. She's accustomed to battling from underneath and relying on her wits and pure skill to get the better of the competition.
And Bliss looks finely honed physically and mentally tonight.
And I wonder what cruel intentions Asuka has in store here.
Well, the Empress believes she deserves to stand atop the mountain in WWE and is looking to destroy anyone who stands in her way.
Asuka is such a dangerous opponent in every aspect. Corey, how do you approach such a multifaceted wrestler?
Almost every aspect of the Empress's attack plan comes from her speed. You're trading back and forth blows now.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Two titans, trading strikes, and refusing to back down.
An impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Lights out. Knees meet face. Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Locks up. Ooh, a little shove.
Boom! Here we go. Here's the pin. Oh, somehow.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it. Ah, right to the back.
Hip attack coming.
Oh, hip attack. And it looks like Asuka's opponent didn't Didn't see that coming. Didn't know it hit her.
She just got hit by a buzzsaw, that's what. Clearly Asuka's saying it's time to turn out the lights.
Armbar locked in.
Going right after the arm. Is their opponent gonna tap? The arm getting just tortured by this hold. She just tapped out.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
The victory tonight belongs to Asuka.
No one expected this to be an easy match, but Alexa just couldn't get the edge.
She was beat, plain and simple.
The Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, defeats Alexa Bliss to pick up the victory in this women's division singles match here on Monday Night Raw. Despite the match being at average, based on the match rating on the screen right now. But we move on to our next matchup on Raw. It is time for our next match, which is Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, versus the Master of the 619, Rey Mysterio, and it's next. It is time for some more one-on-one action on Monday Night Raw. Out first, here comes the Celtic Warrior, the Brawler from Dublin, Ireland. The Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, is here. And it's fight night here on Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Sheamus is as tough as they come. I got a feeling that bro kick is more than ready to strike tonight.
And I'm not one for speculation, but Sheamus says tonight he has a bro kick for a commentator, too.
But Sheamus likes you and Michael.
Sheamus is in the ring, has made his entrance. He is ready to go, as Sheamus should be, as he takes on this man, the Master of the 619, the 23 Hall of Fame inductee, the legendary Rey Mysterio.
The greatest Lucha Libre stars around.
We are about to see high flying exemplified.
And his opponent, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio has never, ever been afraid of competition. He's never going to back down. He's the biggest little man in the history of WWE.
Rey is in the ring, and here we go. The Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, the Master of the 619, Rey Mysterio. The bell has been rung. Here we go.
Rey is always in incredible shape, always innovating his game.
Mysterio doesn't mistake seniority for talent. Rey's always in the lab creating, so he's ready for his next fight.
Rey's a fearless risk-taker who welcomes all challengers and greatly considered the greatest luchador of all time.
And ready to get this fight going across the ring, we've got Sheamus.
I'll say this, you will remember a battle with Sheamus far beyond tonight. You may win the match, but Sheamus will make sure you got the lumps, bumps, and bruises to remember tonight for weeks to come. Oh!
He goes for the quick pin. And fends off the pinfall.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Arabian plus.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Counter from the Celtic Warrior. Taking this match to the outside. Punishing their opponent.
Loving blow to the chest.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Collar and elbow tie-up. Trying to make the switch out here. It does quickly into a side headlock. Shifting into a top wrist lock now.
Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Facing a big bruise on Sheamus, you have to be concerned about your own bodily safety.
Look, Cole, when facing Sheamus, you can't expect to walk away without a few black and blues. If you're worried about that, then Sheamus has you beat already.
Up and around. Down. A pin. This might do it.
And he easily stops the ref's count.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Reversal. Catches Sheamus there. Uh-oh. Headbutt to the gut!
Sheamus anticipated that one.
Mysterio sent flying. Going outside. What's he got planned here? Debilitating attack on the leg.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, foot just stomping down. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. He's headed up high. Perched up top.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing. Knew what was coming there.
Bang!
And into the corner he goes.
Oh, what a kick! Vicious. What a counter!
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Bicycle knee strike.
Shoulders down. Does he have it? He kicks out in two.
And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Sheamus looking to deliver.
High cross, that'll do it.
I knew Sheamus had this.
The cover. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
I absolutely thought it was 3, but you can never count Rey out.
We all thought it was over. Everyone but Mysterio, that is.
And one thing,
Rey Possum, I love it.
he wasted no time kicking out there.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
He wastes no time dodging the attack. Boom! Sheamus dodges that one. Here's a fist.
Very nice. Hitting combination. And his shoulder is lifted before one.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Look at this. Diving seated senton.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, as Rey is starting to dig deep into that ultimate underdog playbook now.
There it is, the Irish curse backbreaker. High-risk territory for Sheamus. Perched up top. Crash landed. Oh, he timed that counter well. Rey's veteran instincts on display. Placed against the turnbuckles. Caught him right in the jaw. Oh, what a shot. Oof. Running knee in the corner. Oh,
saw it coming and got an elbow for the trouble.
What awareness seeing Rey coming. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Powerbomb.
Okay. Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot. The cover. He's still in this fight.
Giving up has never been part of Rey Mysterio's character. Proof positive. These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Who will break first? That is the question. Oh, man. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all around.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE. And now these two just pulling the hell out of each other.
That will leave you stunned. What noise?
Here we go. Sheamus going for the victory.
3, no. Obviously still has some fight left.
Look at this, deadlifting their opponent. High cross. Wow. Sheamus got all
Shoulders down. Man, big victory here tonight.
Two incredible athletes gave it their absolute best. And are we going to get, there we go, some good sportsmanship in the end.
Love to see it.
The Celtic Warrior, Sheamus, picks up the victory over the master of the 619, the legendary Rey Mysterio, to pick up the victory here on Monday Night Raw. And post-match, Rey and Sheamus shook each other's hands as a sign of sportsmanship and respect, with Rey raising Sheamus's arm in victory to cap it all off. It is now time for our next matchup on Monday Night Raw. And our next match is the main event, the Visionary versus the Mad Dragon. Seth freaking Rollins versus Ilja Dragunov in our main event. Rollins, Dragunov, one-on-one in our main event on Monday Night Raw, and it's next. It is main event time on Monday Night Raw, and here comes the Visionary, the Revolutionary, the Visionary, the Architect, Seth freaking Rollins is here.
Rollins is a fighter, a survivor, and he is on a quest for greatness.
And the WWE Universe is singing his praises.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa. Weighing in at 217 pounds. Seth Rollins.
A storied career. Rollins has held every singles and tag team title of note in WWE. The first ever NXT champion. The first man to hold the newly minted World Heavyweight Championship.
Rollins is one of the most complete competitors this this industry has ever seen and is a cornerstone in WWE. You want to prove yourself? Test the visionary.
Seth Rollins is in the ring as the crowd is done singing his entrance. Rollins is ready to go, as he should be, as he takes on this man, the Mad Russian, the Mad Dragon, the always intense, stiff, and very hard-hitting Ilja Dragunov. And he is ready for battle in this week's Raw main event against Seth freaking Rollins.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilja Dragunov.
There are not many superstars more ferocious than Ilja Dragunov.
Well, that ferocity, Saxton, has led Dragunov to the NXT UK Championship. Let's see if it brings him more success tonight.
But we know Seth Rollins is a master of mind games, so if you're this superstar, whatever it takes, whatever you have to do, keep Rollins out of your head.
Ilja Dragunov is in the ring, has made his entrance, and this main event is underway here on Raw. Seth freaking Rollins, Ilja Dragunov, the bell has been rung for the final time, and it is underway.
Ring action and his innovative offense. He's a true student of the game who is always learning.
Yeah, that constant evolution is what makes Rollins truly dangerous. He's never satisfied with his countless accolades. There's something inside Rollins that is constantly upping his game.
That kind of drive is the only way to stay at the top of this industry for over a decade, the way that Seth Rollins has.
And Ilja Dragunov, the Mad Dragon, is always ready to throw down. This is a man who's not afraid to feel pain.
In fact, I think feeling pain only makes Dragunov more dangerous in the ring. It's like he really does become a Mad Dragon. He becomes an absolute monster. Lands an elbow.
Spine buster. And Dragunov gets stonewalled. Sent right into the corner. He's able to counter that. Ducked underneath.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
Dragunov is out of the way.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Slips into a rear waistlock.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock. Bam!
Taking things down and able to shift into the headlock.
Boom!
Got out of that and is locked in the head scissors.
Oh! Oh my God! Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Piercing the throat. Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next.
Ooh! What a damaging blow.
Standing over their opponent, driving down a forearm into their jaw.
Corey, what's the secret of getting the better of Seth Rollins in the ring?
Well, there's no real trick to beating Rollins, but in my opinion, you've got to take the fight to him. You can't back down from Rollins for even a second, because if you do, he'll steal the match right out from under you.
Just a relentless assault from Dragunov.
Yeah, this is what you have to do against Rollins. Taking the fight to him, not backing down at all.
Oh, an overhand punch. Clubbing blow to the back. Clubbing blow. Oh, he scouted that one.
And Rollins finally able to keep that string of offense in check.
That's possibly the trigger for...
Here we go. It's popping off.
The fight is on. It is furious.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Oh, this is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Uh-oh. Let's go. We're going to see it. Right to the back of the net. And that can keep Dragunov down.
Makes a cover. 3, no! 2 count.
The amount of damage Dragunov can and will take in any given match is unbelievable. And we are seeing that right now. He is still in this thing.
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this. No!
Carefully measured knee drop.
Seth Rollins is taking some damage, and he could be done very soon.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Catches the leg. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it.
Stomping right on their face. Uh-oh.
Powerbomb. And he's into the pin. Kicks out. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Sit up. Powerbomb.
2 count. Almost ended it there.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Electric chair. Wait a minute. Intercepted with a Hurricane Rana. Oh, what a chop. That'll let you up. DDT.
Gets out of dodge.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Pulls the trigger. A revolution knee by Rollins.
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it.
No, he gets the shoulder up.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Picture-perfect drop kick. Springboard. Oh, missed connection.
Boom. They are deep into this match, and you have to think that their stamina is running out.
Yeah, at this point in the match, it starts to feel like you're fighting in mud.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Really just laying it in. I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us?
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Dragunov drawing a big reaction from the crowd. Dragunov might just have it.
Powers up, shoulders down. 2. Oh, he kicked out.
It's going to take more than that to keep Seth Rollins down. I can tell you that much.
How much more can you give, though? Was that the last drop of gas left in Seth's tank?
And Dragunov realizing he'll have to come back twice as strong for the next one. And we know the Mad Russian will. Sling blade! quick thinking from Dragunov.
And a clothesline.
And he's able to fight Dragunov off.
He's able to dodge out of the way. Going up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches.
Look out. Stop. Will that stop Dragunov?
Here's the pin. Oh, kicks out, kicks out.
The amount of damage Dragunov can and will take in any given match is unbelievable. And we are seeing that right now. He is still in this thing.
What a battle Rollins has waged so far, but he's not. Rollins lining it up.
Stop!
We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
And going for the pin. And Seth Rollins picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins comes up big and gets the win.
The fire that burns inside Dragunov was just extinguished.
The question is, will he be able to reignite it moving forward?
The visionary, the revolutionary, the architect, Seth freaking Rollins has defeated the Mad Dragon, Ilja Dragunov, in the main event to cap off another week of Monday Night Raw in Universe mode, as we are 2 weeks away from Backlash France, the final PLE of WWE 2K25 Universe mode, streaming live in real time on May 2nd on YouTube on Saturday. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the action you've seen, make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell. I will see all of you tomorrow for NXT, on Tuesday and Friday for SmackDown. And as always, and until then, signing out.